As a child, you may have experienced moments that set you apart from your peers in surprising ways. Perhaps during recess, while others were engrossed in games, you found yourself drawn to a child sitting alone on the swings, their shoulders slumped and eyes downcast. You didn't need to ask. You could feel their sorrow echoing within you, as if their heart was singing a mournful tune that you alone could hear. This unusual sensitivity to emotions is not merely a quirk. It's a hallmark of a profound connection to the human experience, and it often marks those chosen for a greater purpose. This heightened emotional awareness, where you could sense unshed tears or hidden fears, suggests you are attuned to the vibrations of life around you. Even in group settings, you might have felt overwhelmed by the collective mood, either comforted by joy or burdened by sorrow. It's as if a veil separated you from the others, yet your heart resonated with theirs, allowing you to grasp the complexities of their feelings without exchanging a single word. This ability is a gift, a spiritual sensitivity that many who walk a chosen path possess. Growing up, did you ever notice how your presence had an effect on others? Perhaps you could lighten the atmosphere in a room just by entering it, or your mere words of comfort could wash over someone like a gentle balm. Unsurprisingly, those with this gift often find themselves gravitating towards helping professions, counselors, teachers, healers. They are the ones who have an innate understanding that underlies every human interaction, guiding them to make meaningful connections. This sensitivity, however, can also feel like a double-edged sword. You might have experienced emotional fatigue, as the weight of others' feelings bore heavily on your spirit. When friends confided in you about their struggles, it was not just a conversation. You bore their burdens as if they were your own. This compassionate empathy often came at a cost, leaving you feeling drained or confused about your own feelings amid the storm of others' emotions. You might have wondered why you felt such intensity, why you couldn't simply switch it off as others appeared to do. It's because you were chosen, destined to understand, to heal, and to empathize. As time passes, you learn to channel this empathy into something powerful. The ability to stand witness to another's pain often becomes a catalyst for growth, not just for you, but for those around you. This gift, cultivated from your childhood, guides you toward your unique path of service. It reassures you that you are not just feeling for the sake of feeling. You are enriching the fabric of life, threading compassion and understanding into experiences that can feel isolating for many. In understanding others, you ultimately discover your purpose, to be a guiding light for those lost in their darkness. Embrace this sensitivity. It is one of the signs that you were chosen by God for something truly special. Amidst the vibrant landscapes of our childhood, a world filled with adventure beckoned at every corner. The charm of the ordinary was magnified, making the mundane seem extraordinary. Collecting leaves transformed into a treasure hunt, where each unique specimen spoke of a story worth discovering. A backyard could morph into an expansive jungle filled with hidden secrets, and simple cardboard boxes became fortresses housing countless escapades. In those moments, the boundaries of reality blurred, and imagination took flight, enabling a journey beyond the confines of our small lives. This yearning to explore was not merely an act of childhood folly. It was a testament to our innate desire to connect with the universe around us. There was a time when each star in the night sky was a bright beacon, an invitation to ponder the mysteries of the cosmos. Do you recall those nights spent lying on grassy fields, gazing in awe as constellations danced? Each twinkle was a reminder of the vastness of existence, whispering secrets that only the curious could hear. This instinctive pursuit of knowledge formed a sacred bond between us and the infinite wonders of the world. As we embraced this spirited adventure, we discovered the transformative power of asking questions. Why is the sky blue? What lies beyond the horizon? These inquiries were not just trivial pursuits. They were the spark plugs igniting our understanding of life's intricate web. The act of questioning opened doors that led us down paths towards revelation. With each answer, we found new angles from which to view the world, new shades to our already complex palette of wonder. This process, much like painting, allowed us to craft not only a vivid existence, but a narrative rich with experiences and insights. Yet, embracing curiosity came with its own blend of challenges. Entering unexplored territories meant facing uncertainty, and sometimes, discomfort. But it is within those moments of vulnerability that true growth occurs. As children, we learn to navigate fears, facing them head-on, which prepared us to tackle larger obstacles later in life. The fearless exploration of our surroundings was a microcosm for the many challenges we would encounter on our journeys. Each trial fueled our resilience, fortifying the spirit that compels us to search for deeper meanings. And so, the tapestry of our childhood dreams and explorations steadily shaped the individuals we were to become. The wonderment that colored our early years laid the groundwork for a life lived on purpose, a life imbued with creativity and depth. That relentless curiosity, cultivated through countless imaginative experiences, has a way of guiding us toward discovering the unique gifts hidden within. It teaches us that the world is far from ordinary, bursting with opportunities that await only those brave enough to seek them out, and courageous enough to embrace whatever answer they may uncover. In hindsight, our childhood pursuits were not just whimsical escapes. They were a rite of passage, a preparation for a life of continuous exploration, growth, and discovery. As we venture forward, let us nurture that sense of wonder, allowing it to illuminate our paths and fuel our journeys into the unknown. Growing up, the sensation of being on the outside looking in can be a heavy weight to bear. Many children thrive in the mesh of laughter and camaraderie that defines childhood. They find joy in shared games and similar dreams. Yet for some, this sense of belonging feels elusive, a lingering shadow just beyond reach. It often starts with small things, interests that don't align with those of peers, a preference for solitary pursuits, or a different kind of curiosity that others might find puzzling. Whether it's a fascination with the stars, a desire to read books meant for much older kids, or profound thoughts about life that swirl in a child's mind, these markers signal a divergence from the norm. This feeling of being different can manifest in numerous ways. While other children may find excitement in popular trends, you might be drawn to the timeless wonders of nature, or the depths of human emotion found in classic literature. The laughter of your peers may feel like music from an unfamiliar land, beautiful yet untranslatable. Occasionally, you may find your passions lead you down paths that others won't understand. It's common to feel perplexed or even disheartened when social gatherings seem to echo with your solitude, exacerbating a sense of isolation that can lead to questioning your own worth and identity. The stark reality of a vibrant social world that feels just out of reach can create an inner turmoil, but it's essential to acknowledge that this very feeling of difference is not a flaw. It's often a strength. Many who walk a unique path, who possess a higher purpose, frequently endure these growing pains of alienation. It is as though they have been chosen for something greater, and perhaps unknowingly, this calling requires a period of introspection and solitude. The experiences, thoughts, and struggles that set you apart do not diminish your value. In fact, they enrich your journey. Each moment of feeling isolated can act as a catalyst for deeper self-discovery, pushing you to explore who you are beneath the surface of societal expectations. You are learning to appreciate the complexity of your thoughts, the vivid tapestry of your emotions, and the rich inner world that can provide solace in times of doubt. Unbeknownst to many, this period of feeling like an outsider may serve a purpose far greater than acceptance itself. It cultivates resilience and empathy, allowing you to understand the experiences of others with a depth that many may never grasp. While you may yearn for connection with your peers, it's important to embrace this time of solitude as a fertile ground for personal growth. Your unique perspective can become a beacon for others who wander into similar feelings of disconnection, ultimately allowing you to forge bonds with those who resonate with your experiences. In understanding and embracing your differences, you carve a distinct path infused with possibility. You're not simply different. You are meant to be a guide, a witness, a visionary navigating through life's complexities. The isolation you felt in childhood is the very foundation upon which you can build a life of authenticity, understanding, and service to a greater purpose. Embracing this journey is crucial, for the experiences that once seemed isolating may be the very tools you need to connect deeply and authentically with the world around you. As a child, do you remember the spontaneous joy from feeling the soft grass beneath your fingertips, the cool breeze skimming against your cheeks? This innate connection to nature often reveals a deeper truth about who we are and what we are destined to become. For many, who were chosen by the universe, nature is not merely a backdrop. It is a sanctuary, a living tapestry that nurtures the spirit. Perhaps the laughter of a stream or the symphony of birdsong resonated deeply within your soul, offering respite from the chaos of the world, a safe haven where worries faded into the gentle embrace of the earth. Those playful afternoons spent exploring the woods or nestled beneath a sprawling tree are more than innocent pastimes. They are formative experiences that assist in shaping your relationship with spirituality. Each time you interacted with the elements, whether it was building a fort from twigs or marveling at the mesmerizing complexity of a spider's web, you were not just playing. You were engaging in a sacred dialogue with the universe. Every leaf that danced in the wind whispered secrets of life, subtly guiding you to recognize the interconnectedness of all beings. As you wandered through the woods, perhaps you felt a deep sense of belonging, as if the universe itself had orchestrated those moments just for you. This bond with the natural world often leads to profound insights about your purpose. Children who feel this affinity are often those who possess an intuitive understanding of the cycles of life: birth, growth, decay, and renewal. They witness how seasons change, how lives bloom and wither, and in turn, they begin to appreciate their own life's journey. This realization may reveal wisdom beyond your years, a calling to be a protector of the planet, an advocate for those who cannot speak, or a healer who nurtures the weary soul. The lessons nature teaches are timeless and guide you gently, nudging you toward a life enriched with empathy and purpose. Do you recall the thrill of finding a caterpillar, or perhaps the gentle touch of a butterfly landing on your outstretched finger? Those fleeting moments of connection impart an understanding of transformation, of cycles that reflect your own growth. The spirit of each creature, plant, and stone becomes a part of you, guiding your heart toward compassion and awareness. The world around you isn't just a physical space, but a realm filled with wisdom waiting to be deciphered. As you grew older, you may have faced societal pressures to conform, yet those early experiences with nature remained as a comforting whisper, urging you to return to your roots. The lush greenery and wildflowers remind you of a truth that feels as natural as breathing. You are part of something much larger than yourself. This early connection becomes a lifeline, a reminder that wherever the paths of life may lead, the echoes of your childhood adventures in nature will always guide you home. As a child, you may have found yourself struck by moments when the world around you felt charged with meaning. Moments where a simple hunch turned into an incredible outcome. Recollections of seemingly spontaneous knowledge flooding your mind during quiet afternoons or vivid dreams that painted scenarios you couldn't possibly have known come rushing back. Perhaps it was a phone call you anticipated before it rang, or an unsettling feeling that urged you to avoid a certain path. In those moments, you stood on the precipice of a reality intertwined with something greater than yourself, something beyond the tangible fabric of life. These occurrences are more than mere strokes of luck or whimsical fantasies. They're invitations to acknowledge the nuance of intuition, a whisper from the universe that stirs your consciousness. Often, we dismiss these fleeting impressions as mere coincidences or childish imagination. But what if they are manifestations of a hidden wisdom, a compass steering you toward your authentic path? Children possess a unique receptiveness to these signals. Their connection to imagination and wonder is still undiluted by the conventions of adult life. They navigate their worlds with heart-centered awareness, where feelings and instincts reign supreme. Think back on those fleeting experiences of insight. Perhaps you had a vivid dream one night about a friend in distress, only to find out the following day they had been facing challenges you couldn't have known about. Or you might have felt an unwavering urge to reach out to someone during an emotionally trying time, and your intervention brought them solace. These are not random bursts of thought, but rather echoes of your inner knowing, guiding you toward actions that unveil a completeness of spirit in yourself and others. Recognizing the significance of these unexplained experiences not only fosters a deeper sense of self, but also reveals a profound connection to the fabric of existence that ties us to those around us. Such moments cultivate empathy, deepening your understanding of collective struggles, joys, and the underlying threads of humanity that connect every soul. When you embrace these experiences as sacred messages rather than fleeting whims, you ignite a spark within, flicker of purpose that illuminates the path toward fulfilling a calling uniquely yours. Exploring intuition challenges you to step out of a rigid mindset and perceive reality through fluid lenses. It invites you to trust your instincts, listen to the echoes of your heart, and lean into the embrace of uncertainty where wonders lie waiting. Every intuition is a breadcrumb leading you further along your journey, emphasizing that your inherent gifts are not arbitrary. Rather, they are intentional and purposeful. Harnessing these moments of clarity opens the door to profound transformations, nurturing a courageous spirit willing to seek insight at every unfamiliar turn. In nurturing this connection, you begin to align with a deeper understanding of yourself, revealing a mosaic of potential that comprises your unique life's tapestry. Your unexplained experiences become cherished signposts, guiding you toward the profound truth of your existence, urging you onward in a grand adventure, infused with possibility, every twist and turn leading you closer to fulfilling the passions that reside in your soul. The memories of childhood are often painted with the vibrant brushstrokes of innocent exuberance and boundless imagination. Yet, amidst the laughter and the games, there lies a quieter narrative, the story of the little moments where you chose to extend a hand, to be a pillar of support for those around you. These formative experiences are not mere fleeting instances, but rather the early footprints of a calling that resonates deeply within your soul. As you reflect on these memories, it becomes evident that your inclination to assist others was not simply a product of circumstance. It was, indeed, an innate beacon drawing you toward a purpose larger than yourself. Think back to those playgrounds filled with the sounds of joyful chatter. Can you recall the times you noticed a classmate sitting alone, their gaze turned downward? In that moment, while others may have overlooked them, you may have felt a gentle tug at your heart, a nudge urging you to walk over, initiate a conversation, and invite them to join in the fun. It was more than just an act of kindness. It was an expression of your deep-seated understanding that everyone deserves connection, that even the smallest gestures can ignite hope. Or consider the instances when your community faced challenges, perhaps a local family in need, or a natural disaster that struck nearby. It is likely you felt that unmistakable tug of responsibility, the sense that you could do something, anything, to help alleviate the burden on others. Organizing a fundraiser, collecting food and clothes, or rallying your friends for a cause, you became a conduit for compassion, a catalyst for change. In those moments, as you watched your efforts uplift others, it was clear that you were part of something significant, a thread woven into the larger tapestry of humanity. These experiences may have been simple, yet they spoke of a profound truth, that the heart has its own language, one that transcends words and speaks to the profound interconnectedness of our lives. You were not just helping others. You were weaving bonds of empathy that would reverberate through time and space, nurturing a sense of belonging and purpose. As years pass, the significance of these early experiences becomes even clearer. They hinted at the essence of your being and the mission that awaited you. Those moments of service, where you allowed yourself to be moved by the struggles of others, shaped your understanding of love and sacrifice. In many ways, these interactions imprinted on you the understanding that life is richer when lived for others, that the true measure of one's journey is found in the lives touched along the way. Reflecting on these early inclinations, it becomes evident that your life's path is not merely a journey of personal achievement, but a profound calling to uplift, inspire, and illuminate the path for others. Recognizing this innate drive as your guiding star allows you to embrace the fullness of your mission, transforming the world one act of kindness at a time. In this realization lies an extraordinary understanding that your life is a vessel of service, echoing the timeless truth that we are all interconnected, destined to help one another find our way through the darkness toward the light.